Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mayleen Call from Mrs. Call's Campers. If you're new here, I'm a first grade teacher in Las Vegas. We're on our way to school. I made some homemade coffee this morning. This is honey, brown sugar, and like 2 tiny drops of butter extract, which I know sounds weird, but she's really good. It almost tastes butterbeery. If you're a Harry Potter girl, you know. I have a few bags of things that I'm going to be taking into my classroom today, but I have to be so real with you guys though. So as you're watching this video, I will have 2 weeks left of summer, and I have gone back and forth with my feelings about this, and I woke up this morning and have not been able to kick just this anxious feeling. Granted, this coffee is probably not doing much for me, but if you are in the headspace of, oh my gosh, my summer's gone, I've got to go back to work soon, I feel like I got nothing to, if you are in any way, shape, or form in that headspace, I am with you. I'm with you, but we're in it together. One of those mornings where like I woke up and I felt good, and then I went back to bed and I felt horrible, and my goal was to be at school and done filming this morning by 10, and it's past 10 and I'm not even at school. And then my Breville didn't have any water.
And then I was trying to head out the door and my hands were full and I kept dropping things, and then my bag ripped, and then I got out to my car, and then I got a package, and then I had to go back inside, and then I dropped some more stuff in the parking lot. And
it's one of those days, you know, where you're not feeling too good. And I can be quite a grouch on those days. I mean, other people probably don't think so, but for me, I can feel it. And I just wanna, like, I just wanna rewind time and just redo my day. But that's not a thing. All that to say, if you are having one of those days, or if you've been having some of those days recently, I am with you. We're gonna get through it. And these feelings are temporary. They're temporary. So we're going to school today for the very first time all summer. I had filmed a couple of other videos that you guys have already seen. You guys left some really great comments on those videos, so thank you so much. Thank you for sharing them and tagging me on Instagram. I love that so much. So I filmed those couple of videos right when school got out, but I haven't been back since, which also means the plants that I had at my classroom that I intended to go back and take care of, they're probably not doing so hot. Also, there is an incident where I wasn't even sure I was allowed on school campus. Stay tuned because you'll see why in the very next video. But I am allowed on school campus. So if you are watching these videos as they come out, when you see the next video get posted, you will hopefully not be worried at all, because you already know I'm fine and I'm good to go. We're going back to campus. I think the floors are waxed. I think the carpets and everything are cleaned. What I've heard in the first grade group chat, we have curriculum dropped off, but I'm excited to do a back to school haul with you guys. So happy Tuesday, or whatever day it is for you. I didn't buy all this. Technically, I did buy all of this. Can we talk about how it feels to put your lanyard on for the first time after summer? Because it doesn't feel good. We're actually going to start off with something. Oh my gosh, hello. I didn't go anywhere.
You stayed?
Just stayed.
Aww.
I went to the pool. What you doing?
Fixing stuff.
Okay. Okay. I guess we're doing a haul with it.
bring a gift.
A gift? Hi! Guess what Lauren did?
What?
She fixed a shelf. An IKEA shelf. She finished it.
Yeah.
Oh,
They were like, we're going to flip this over because this screw won't go in. I was like, where's Maria when you need her? Ha! And I channeled my inner Maria.
And she did it. We miss you.
You guys.
Okay, you're going to spend tomorrow relaxing then, probably? So we shouldn't surprise you with like a big party. No? Okay.
You know, like with the little, like...
No.
No.
This one was a gift. I didn't choose this one.
Yeah, we all did.
I went to look for it and they didn't have it.
Did you miss us?
I always miss you
This
guys.
is Maria. This is Maria.
Hi, Maria. Are you coming back here?
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Never.
Pencil it in.
No, really?
No, she is coming back.
Yeah, there's chirping here, and at night there's fireflies.
Oh, yeah.
I love Firefly.
Me too. Is that the ice cream truck?
No, that's the laundry.
Oh. Okay. I'm not really excited. I was like, Maria, take us with you. I cannot remember if I already said it. Some of the stuff I bought is new. Some of the stuff is not new at all. It was just at home and I'm bringing it to school. And some of the stuff is new from home and I've never used it. And I'm bringing it to school so I can remember to use it. So we're going to start with this stuff. This is a bag of keys. I talked about these a few years ago, but I haven't used them in probably 2 or 3. Actually, I don't even know if I've used them since I've been in Vegas, but I really love them because they're self-checking. Kind of tricky to use beginning of the year, first grade, but kind of midway through and on, they're fine just because the string and the way you have to hold the key a certain way. But basically, they have different levels of fluency and you have to match the equation on the left side with the answer on the right side, and the students can flip it over and check on the back. They have a lot of different skills that are all wrapped up in one. So I love that. I have 2 different versions because one of them I think I had in a classroom and then one of them I actually bought online. Next, dry erase sleeve pockets. I actually don't need these, but I brought these to maybe give to another teacher because they were just sitting at home, and a random bag. Okay. And I figured maybe somebody else could use them. So I brought these. I do love them for my personal use. I just have so many already. Next up is, oh, we'll save that. We also have some of these Sterilite container organizational things. I always need these, and I had 2 random ones that were just sitting at home. So they're here with me. A desktop 3-hole punch that I don't need, but it is brand new. I don't know why I have it, to be honest with you. I have an electric one that I love, but I figured I could put it in the supply room and somebody else maybe could use it and it wouldn't just be sitting at my house. I have some, or just one, I guess, moving bag. And this is very large. If you saw my Meet the Teacher video from this past year, these are what I use to sort student supplies when parents come and drop them off. I love these. And I think I just had a random one at home. And this I think I got from Target many years ago. I don't know why this one was at home and all of my other ones are here, but we have that. Then I have these Apple ice packs. They are hard, reusable ice packs. So I have 3 of these to just hand kids when I need to. I've used so many different ice packs before and gel ones, and they always break. So I'm just gonna have these hard ice packs and see how I like these this year. I don't know. Okay, I'm moving you in just a little bit closer. The next thing I got is actually gifts for my team. They're very cute. I'll zoom you in so you can see. And they even come in these like cute little teacher gift boxes. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them because I have 5 teammates. And I searched so many TJ Maxx's to see if they had just one more that I could keep, and they did not. But these are very cute. So that's gonna be my little team gift this year. TJ Maxx and Home Goods, they have these containers. And if you've been following my channel, you know that I do community supplies with my kids. My students' crayons are kept in containers very similar to this, and we keep them in our caddies. We're gonna find out together today, right now, if these will work, because I bought a huge set of the crayon containers, these guys, and these actually still have crayons in them, but I bought a huge set of these whenever I started teaching 6 or 7 years ago, and they've held up really great. But the problem is, over the years, I've lost a couple of lids and even a couple of containers, and I've even had one kid, he would take a pencil and I don't know how. Okay, this kid was so strong. He managed, this is like thick plastic, he managed to get a pencil in there and get a hole in it. I don't know. But I was gonna replace these with bags this year, similar to this kind of situation, and knowing that they might only last a year. And these are originally from Dollar Tree, and they do not sell them anymore. But when I went to Home Goods / TJ Maxx, I saw these and I said, those are awfully similar. So I kept my receipt. Let's see if they will work, because they need to fit 6 into a caddy. And these are actually slightly larger, which makes me think they're not gonna fit. So they definitely cannot fit side by side like I currently have them. So anyways, if you find these containers, let me know, because I'm very sad. Next, maybe you know what this box is. Maybe you don't. These just got delivered today, and they are glasses from Warby Parker. Glasses you see me wearing right now, I got from Stanton Optical. I think it was even before I came to Vegas, and I haven't even been to the eye doctor or had my prescription updated. So I needed to go ahead and get that done. And I went to the Warby Parker store, tried on so many glasses. I'm so picky when it comes to glasses, and I'm really bad with change. So I really love these ones. They are Christian Paris. I'll put the description of them if I can. And the lady who helped me was super, super kind. But we're gonna try them on the actual glasses for the first time together. Kind of fancy. Oh, they come with a case. I don't know why I expected them not to. Ooh, so pretty. I'm gonna get you guys in close. I'm gonna put on the pair that's kind of similar to them. They're not similar at all, but they have the same vibe to them. These are probably gonna be more of my like everyday glasses. They're tortoiseshell. This is the Marin. They actually feel really nice. They feel nicer than they did in the store, surprisingly. And I think I can go to the store and get them adjusted if I need to. Here we go. No glasses. And the Marin, wow, okay. My eyes are like, okay, there we go. I haven't gotten new glasses in years. What's important right now, these I think are very cute. I really like these. I think these are very cute. And I hate change, and I was nervous about them being like all black around the rim. They're not black, they're like brown tortoise shell. But let's try the other ones, which are very out of my comfort zone. Thought they were neutral enough that it wouldn't be such a shock factor, I guess. Like, they are very neutral. The shape is a little bit different than what I'm used to. Let me know what you think. I definitely like these better. But I figured these also I could have and hopefully like wear more around the house. They're super, super comfortable. Another thing about both of these glasses is they don't have the little nose pieces, the like nose bridge huggers that smear makeup. I hate that so much. And the great thing about Warby Parker is 30 days, if you don't like them, you can send them back in. Like the glasses themselves feel smaller, and they didn't feel that small in this store. So I'll probably go back in store and see if I need anything like adjusted. So these glasses are the Marin, and the ones that I just had on are the Durand. I'm gonna keep wearing the Durand for now, but I think the Marin, so cute, very cute. I think these are very cute. I like them more than when I tried them on in the store, I think. But these definitely give more like teacher vibes, and these give more casual vibes. Like if I was gonna work out, I could just wear these glasses versus these. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? Different vibes, different vibes. So anyways, excited about new glasses. Let me know what you think. Let me know which pair you think look better, or don't, or maybe don't. This is from Hobby Lobby. She's kind of chunky. She's cute though. We love her. I went to Hobby Lobby like a month ago with some other coworkers after lunch, and we all got this pillow, and she's very soft. I don't know where I'm going to put her, what I'm going to do with her, but I like her. This is, I almost said the bad seed, the good egg. He kind of looks like a seed, but this is the good egg. I got the good egg and the smart cookie from Kohl's. Well, actually, a coworker picked it up for me, but I got these two. They had, I think, one or two other ones, but not the bad seed. But I use these in my library for reading buddies. It is getting a little crowded over there. So I might do some kind of rotation with them this year, like put half of them out at the beginning of the year with the books that I'm reading, and then maybe put half of them out later in the year. I don't know. This is another sort of stuffed animal type thing. If you've been to Disney World, you know they have the magnetic shoulder. Oh, I don't know what they call them at Disney, but these guys, the ones that just sit on your shoulder. I think this is so cute. I actually have a little Groot in my classroom over there. But this I thought would be really fun because I saw on Instagram, I've seen this before where people have a stuffed animal or something, and then kids take it home over the weekend and they can write about what they did with whatever the class animal is. I think the one that I saw that made me go, you know what, I think I want to try that this year was a goose. So I found this little guy, and the reason I like him, or her. I think I'm gonna name her Lizzie. Lizzie the lizard. She's a chameleon, but I can't think of a name. Cora the chameleon. I don't know. Let me know if you have name suggestions for this. It could be a boy or it could be a girl. I don't really care, but I think I might go with Lizzie because it's pretty cute. My idea is, because it is a shoulder toy, maybe they'll be less rough with it because it'll be on their shoulder most of the time. Whereas normal stuffed animals that you would send home, I'm sure the kids like go crazy with it. And she's also very tough. Like she's not it's not a very squishy, lovey-dovey kind of toy. My hope is that it's going to be pretty durable. But I got this. I was very excited about that. This is random, but they are little mini hair ties in a variety of colors because, okay, my vision is, this is how I'm going to color code my Chromebook cords this year. In the past, I've used tape and I put tape on every other cord. So the student who had Chromebook 1, 2, 3, 4 will say slot 1 had color on the cord and slot 3 had color on the cord. So student 2 knew they had just the plain cord, but I think I might do it to where it's like color coded. So I might wrap it around the cord. We can actually go try that out in a minute and see if that works the way I want it to work. But this is a pretty cheap solution that I thought I might try. Next, this is just something that I brought from home. I had leftover. It's border and I don't need it anymore. So again, this is something that I was just gonna say, hey, if anybody needs it. This is a tech organizer case. If you watched some of my last videos, I can't remember if it was a classroom sort of setup type video, but I put a bunch of cords in these little pouches and I wanna see if I can maybe transfer them into this. This I meant to return on Amazon 5 years ago and I never did. So we're gonna see if it can have a purpose in the classroom. Some of you may know who this is. What should Darla do? And she was just sitting at home all sad by herself. I have Danny. I keep Danny here in the room, but it was time for Darla to come. Darla has a dead spider on her arm. We need to take care of her. These are just thank you cards. I try to buy thank you cards once every couple of years and just keep them at the school. I think I already have some here, but again, these were just sitting at home. You use them all the time throughout the year for random things. So got some thank you cards. Again, I don't even know when I got these, but they've been sitting at home and they need to get used. Then, oh, this was a gift from this past year, but I thought that was cute. So I brought it back to school because somehow it accidentally went home. But it's a little Eric Carle themed. Aww. And I get a picture of one of my kids. I love, love, love when parents give me pictures from the year that the student was in my class. I love these. But anyway, so I'm bringing this back because it accidentally went home. These are keychain rings that I forgot I had, but I do keychains for Mother's Day and for a couple other things throughout the year. So these are just good to know that I have and keep back here at school. This is a yearbook from my very first year of teaching. Instant tears. Man. I love this one. I have been a good student. You have been a good teacher. Anyways, I wanted to bring this to school because it's where I keep all my other kind of memorabilia. One of my students recently commented on one of my YouTube videos. I think it was YouTube, not Instagram, and they were like, "Do you remember me?" Yeah. Actually crazy. Okay, we can revisit her later. This is the rest of the stuff from Hobby Lobby. These food safe zipper bags with handles that I thought I could use. They are just back to school themed. Very cute, very like trendy for right now, but I love switching up what gifts I give my kids. These I think I could do for anything. This is 20. I think I bought 2 packs of them. Yeah. I don't remember if I was thinking them for like back to school night or meet the teacher or what, but they were just very cute. So I knew I would use them for something. I could even use them for end of the year. Who knows? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, but they're very cute, and they are $2.99. This I want to put over by my teacher toolbox for flowers that students give me. I do have a vase over there right now that's kind of round, but this will just fit the space much better. And it has a C on it for my name, obviously, but this is great because students bring you flowers all the time. And I love to have something to keep them in so they don't die all day while I'm at school, or I don't have to put them in like a solo cup. So this is what that's for. Or if I buy myself flowers, you know. These are pencil socks. I think that speaks for itself. $3.49 pencil socks, Hobby Lobby. This is the theme is pencils, I guess. This is a pencil bucket cup, pencil cup. And the reason I got this is for not to throw. The reason I got this is for, number one, she's cute. Very kind of cheap feeling, like, and if I squeeze, oh. Why would you just want to switch the color? Why would you, I don't know. Okay, anyways, this is gonna be, oh no. I was gonna say this is gonna be for dull pencils, but I forgot I am using a different thing. I could put this in, we'll talk about this later, but this I got with the expectation that I would be having the kids put their dull pencils in here. They still probably can. Okay, I was gonna use this for an area where students could put dull pencils and dull crayons, but I think I like the cup much better. It doesn't fit, but I can just figure something out. So we're gonna leave that for now. This little guy, a mom got me this past year, and I accidentally took it home, and I wanted to live here at school. Actually, this would be really cute to have in my house, but we're gonna have her here at school. This is exactly what it looks like. It lights up also, which I did not realize until we were already in the checkout line. But what I'm gonna use this for is the game Flinch that I play with my students. I had a ball from Really Great Stuff that I used for a game, and it got old and worn out and kind of busted. So I just got this cheap little ball. It was $3.49, and basically the way this works is students stand in a circle, teacher stands in the center. I actually learned this when I worked at the aquarium and gave tours to school groups and Girl Scout troops. It was just one of the time fillers that we used, but you stand in the circle and it's called Flinch. So you go to throw or toss the ball at somebody who's standing in the circle, and if they catch it, they are good. If they drop it, they're out, and if they flinch, they're out. So you can try to kind of like fake them, and if they flinch, they sit down. It's a really fast-paced game that's really fun, and my students love it, and I needed another ball. Last, this is another Palm Pal. I'm a big fan of the Palm Pals. I have a couple of them in my classroom, and then a couple of them that I put up at the front for special events. This is a little hedgy Palm Pal, and I got it because I was finally influenced so many years later to do the Haggerty Hero Hedgy. So his name is actually Hedgy. Okay, well my otter is named Selena, so I thought maybe, you know, Harold or something. Whoever is the Haggerty Hero in my class just gets like a little slip, which they also have on their website. I think my friend Madison made them, Falling for First. Like, she designed them for Haggerty, but I think she also uses a hedgehog. Somebody else might have done that, but I think it was Madison. And whoever, you know, does the best for Haggerty, they get to hang on to this little hedgy. I haven't decided if it's going to be for the next, you know, section of our day or what. So whenever I do Haggerty this upcoming year, I'll kind of base it around that, but they'll just get a little hedgy buddy to sit with them. That was the power. Well, we were done. There we go. Oh, maybe that's why my disco lights were on. I walked into my classroom today and the disco lights were on. And I was like, why are they on? But it's probably because the power went out and reset. So it's just a party in here all summer, I guess. Oh, wait. These are magnetic pointer wands. It's a small group set. And here's the thing. TikTok and Amazon, doesn't matter where you get it. The shipping is going to be different. The base price is going to be different. Just go with whatever's cheapest. I'm going to link these in my Amazon for you. I don't really use TikTok Showcase because, number one, I just don't know how long TikTok's going to be around. I don't want to bother with it. And number two, half the time the shipping on TikTok items is so high. I got these from Amazon. I saw them from TikTok. Finger wands your students will put on their fingers, and the tip is magnetic, so you can use those magnetic chips if you've seen those before with them, and I really like that because I normally use these guys, which I love and they work great, but they are very strong. So if you have the magnetic chips too close together, it can kind of pull a few of them at a time, whereas I think these are going to be a little bit less powerful. These are also great if you're doing bulletin boards for back to school to get all of the staples off the ground. Really good teacher hack there. They're very random. They're the lanterns that you hang up for transformations. I bought them like a year or two ago because I wanted to do a pizza room transformation and I never did it, so I never brought them to school. But they could be used, I mean, for more than just a pizza transformation. I could have used them honestly for camping day. So I'm going to bring them to school so I have them when I need them. These are just clean slates boards that I do use with my class. Honestly, not super often because I hate that the marker, like I hate buying the marker replacements for them. They are pretty cheap on Amazon. I just hardly ever buy the replacements, and normal thin expo markers don't really lock in here. So my students have to get a marker separately. But I do like that you can insert things into the sleeve. Anyways, I have a full set here at my classroom, but I had a couple at home that I just wanted to go ahead and bring. This is everything. This is the entire haul. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to give these things a home now or if I want to wait till classroom setup, because my floors actually are still not done. So I can't fully set up everything just yet. But I do want to see really fast if these are gonna work. Oh wait, do I have my Chromebook cart? This is kind of the vision. I had almost enough colors. I did end up having to use a black down here. My kids are really not going to care if there's a pink one here. And if they do, I'll say, well, it's not your court, it belongs to the school. So who cares if it's pink? But this is the idea. So my students are pretty good with their numbers. We do numbers. And so they're pretty good about putting their computer back in the right slot. The thing that gets mixed up the most, the only thing that I really want help with, is them grabbing the correct charging cable. Because if they're number 4, sometimes they'll grab number 5's charging cable because they can't remember which side it's on. So I think this is a pretty decent solution. I only wrapped these around about 4 times, and I'm pushing them down at the bottom so that they're not pushed up against here, because if you have Chromebooks, you know, sometimes this can kind of fray and be open. So I just want the, like, see, like that charging port is broken. I just want the color coding to kind of be at the bottom. So these might slide around a little bit, but for the most part, we can keep them down there. But I really like that idea. I think it's pretty simple. If I wanted to, I could label these with colors down at the bottom. But like I said, that's never been a problem for me. Students know where to put their Chromebooks, and they even know where to put each other's Chromebooks because they know the numbers. So the cord will be the only thing they have to remember. So if they're number 6, they'll just have to remember that their color is it purple? Let's see, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. See, even I forget which side it's supposed to be on, but that's all they'll have to remember. So I actually really like that. I will finish that up now. I think the things that I'm excited most for, besides my glasses, I'm very excited to have new glasses. My eyes have adjusted. I think we're good. But I am most excited probably about these little magnetic finger wands. Kids love stuff like this, and I just think they're a gem of a find. Oh, and I'm really excited for Lizzie, or whatever. Help me name her, or him. Give me a name. Give me a good idea. I don't know how I'm going to choose what student gets to take it home. I do have a leader of the week every week, but I don't think I want to make the leader of the week the student who gets this to take home. I think I might just do it randomly. We'll see. Let me know your favorite down below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe and join the family down below, and I'll see you in the next one.